Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is ditching the sequel route for a full-blown reboot. It's been nearly 7 years since the last installment of this widely beloved movie series hit the screens, and Disney is itching to take it in a fresh direction. The rumor mill's been churning with talks of various continuations, including a project featuring Margot Robbie and a pitch to bring Johnny Depp back as Jack Sparrow. Yet the studio's taking a hard left, opting to wipe the slate clean and serve up brand new plots and characters to its audience. It's a bold move that's sure to stir up some controversy among die-hard fans and critics alike. It's been 7 years since the last Pirates movie set sail, and in that time, Disney has navigated the treacherous waters of deciding how to continue one of its most lucrative cinematic series with caution. This pirate saga, comprising 5 films, has amassed significant box office revenue and captured a wide audience. However, it's widely recognized that the series began to flounder after the original trilogy concluded. The most recent part, Dead Men Tell No Tales, received the harshest critiques and the lowest box office returns to date, casting doubt on the franchise's future. Yet, Hollywood's penchant for remaking and rebooting successful franchises means Pirates of the Caribbean is no exception to getting a fresh lease on life. The continued production of films post-original storyline was driven largely by the enduring love for the character Jack Sparrow, despite the sequels not resonating as strongly as the first 3 movies. Despite Johnny Depp's charisma, the latter movies didn't reach the heights of the franchise's earlier successes, though they weren't a complete disaster either. The franchise seemed to be at a crossroads, with sporadic news of a 6th installment emerging then fading. Rumors of Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley's return went unconfirmed, and Depp's dismissal from the franchise following his legal battle with Amber Heard appeared to be the final nail in the coffin. However, Disney left the door open for Depp's return, confirming the development of a 6th part, thereby hinting at the potential resurrection of this beloved pirate saga amidst a sea of uncertainties. In a recent chat with Comic Book, the famed producer Jerry Bruckheimer spilled the beans on what's in store for Pirates of the Caribbean and Top Gun. When prodded about which franchise would make its comeback first, Bruckheimer played it coy, admitting that nothing's set in stone just yet. He pointed out that Top Gun's return heavily hinges on Tom Cruise's packed schedule. On the flip side, rebooting Pirates seems like a smoother sail since it doesn't hang on the availability of specific actors. This throws Johnny Depp's involvement in Pirates 6 into even murkier waters. Fans have been clinging to the hope of seeing Depp don his iconic Jack Sparrow getup once more, but Bruckheimer's latest remarks have sent waves of concern crashing through the fan base. Bruckheimer left the nitty-gritty of what the Pirates reboot entails under wraps, but highlighted that the process could be streamlined without the need to wait on specific actors. This suggests we might be on the cusp of a brand new chapter for Pirates of the Caribbean, featuring a revamped storyline and a fresh cast of characters veering away from the familiar faces and tales. However, there's still a glimmer of hope that Johnny Depp could grace the new installment in some capacity, perhaps through a cameo or a post-credits scene. Such a move could serve as a bridge between the old and the new series, satisfying fans eager to see their beloved actor reprise his role as Jack Sparrow, even as the spotlight shifts to new protagonists. The question of Depp's participation remains open, hinging on the creative direction and decisions of the film's production team. Rumors about Johnny Depp's potential return to his iconic role ignited after his legal victory over Amber Heard. During the lawsuit, Disney contemplated cutting ties with the actor, but the tide may have turned in Depp's favor following his court win. If these rumors hold water and Depp does make an appearance in the 6th installment of the franchise, it's likely his role would be confined to a brief cameo. This approach could allow the studio to acknowledge Depp's contribution to the franchise's success while pushing the narrative forward in a soft reboot featuring new characters. The Pirates franchise remains a cherished and significant project, and nostalgia is likely to play in the new movie's favor. Recent rumors about Johnny Depp's potential return cast doubt on a reboot featuring Margot Robbie in the lead role. Instead, we might see a sequel that concludes Jack Sparrow's tale while paving the way for new characters. Depp's court victory has reignited fan interest in his return as Captain Sparrow, despite conflicting rumors about a female lead. Disney is seriously considering bringing Depp back, possibly in a supporting role, to give Jack Sparrow a proper send-off. This move seems expected considering Depp's previous statements about not returning to the franchise after a fallout with Disney, though he later softened his stance, expressing willingness to conclude his character's story. Given the actor's age, he can no longer carry the weight of a full-blown action movie alone, opening the door for young actors to make their mark. Disney is also interested in refreshing the franchise with new lead characters, potentially continuing the series under favorable circumstances. Incorporating Jack Sparrow as a character with limited involvement or even in a cameo role appears to be a sensible compromise. It allows for a respectful farewell to the beloved character while ensuring a smooth transition to new protagonists. This approach offers Disney the chance to push the franchise forward while maintaining a connection to its historical legacy and satisfying both old and new fans' interests. Overall, the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise is at a crossroads, where Johnny Depp's return could serve as a significant boost to reignite interest in the series. However, it also presents an opportunity for Disney to explore new directions and stories, building on the vast world created within the franchise. Either way, the future of Pirates of the Caribbean promises to be intriguing for both long-standing fans and a new generation of viewers eager for the adventure and magic of this unique cinematic universe. Fans expressed across social media showing a reluctance to watch new Pirates movies without Johnny Depp has placed Disney in a tight spot. While Jack Sparrow has become the undisputed symbol and star of the series, there's a prevailing thought that a successful continuation of the franchise requires a fresh approach, including bringing back all key actors from the original trilogy. This presents a dilemma between maintaining fan loyalty and the need to attract a new audience, potentially by refreshing the cast and storylines. Fan discussions have also touched on the potential involvement of Jenna Ortega, who could fit the role of Jack Sparrow's daughter, embodying the resilience and traits associated with the legendary pirate. However, there have been no official comments from Disney or Ortega herself regarding this possibility. Disney faces a choice to preserve the beloved elements that made the franchise iconic while rejuvenating the series with new characters and plot twists to appeal to both old and new fans. The development of Pirates of the Caribbean 6 remains a topic of active discussion and speculation, fueling interest in the future of this legendary cinematic saga. In a twist of casting news, Disney is reportedly eyeing Ayo Edebiri for the lead role in the upcoming Pirates of the Caribbean 6, hot on the heels of shelving the Margot Robbie-led project. This pivot signifies studio's intention to rejuvenate the franchise by introducing new stories and characters, all while retaining the adventurous spirit that endeared the previous films to fans. According to insider Daniel Richtman, the film will delve into the tale of a pirate known as Anne Bonny, also dubbed the Mistress of the Seas. This narrative choice points to a fresh direction for the series, potentially weaving historical piracy with the franchise's storied fantasy elements. The scrapped Pirates of the Caribbean project featuring Margot Robbie might still sail the high seas of potential despite the unpredictable waves of the actress's packed schedule. The script for this new chapter of the franchise was penned by Craig Mazin, celebrated for his work on The Last of Us, and Ted Elliott. Mazin has revealed that their script is uniquely unconventional, yet it was this distinctive approach that won over the Disney executives. This tidbit suggests that Disney remains keen on injecting fresh ideas and a new vibrancy into the franchise, possibly pushing its boundaries further and offering audiences something unexpectedly refreshing.